I have reached my peak boredom currently. Everything that I wanted to get done has been done. Also, I look so much better in this camera than I do in real life. Thank you very much, new phone. One thing I haven't done yet, and I received the ability to do in the post today. Dermablades for this moustache. Look at this bitch. She's gonna go. I'm gonna use these dermablades. I'm gonna use it around here and shit too. The light's in the way. Pardon me. Look at this bitch. She's refusing to be lighter at the moment, and all I can see in pictures and videos is a moustache, and it's got to stop. I've had enough. Say goodbye, beach. Are you cool up there? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands. So I've just used an alcohol wipe on the blade. One of the times that me having medical equipment around all the time is useful. I'm gonna give myself a quick clean. My sink goes from cold to scalding. There is no in between. Worst part of washing your face over a sink is trying to wash the soap off. And I currently don't have a towel in here, so I'll use a flannel, which is also fine. I think I just licked soap off of my face. Always wonderful and great. Love that. Delicious. It says pat dry, but I'm not exactly patting. Okay, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna do some in the mirror first. Oh my god. I can hear it. I can see some of it. Ow. Bitch, I don't know what I'm doing. I think my skin's not very happy. I can see a blackhead on my upper lip, and I'm gonna aggressively heat and squeeze this bitch. That's too hot. Hello. Can barely touch it to my face. Okay, you all heard it now. This is not great for sensitive skin. Now I'm going to use this on my nose and use my black peel off mask and see what gross shit we get out of my face today. My lip hurt. My lip be red and sore. not much came off. I guess I'm not particularly hairy. I mean, I know I'm not that hairy. What have you been doing in quarantine, Artie? Shaving my face and lots of self-care. Lots of skincare. And spot popping. Are you okay? No. Once this dries, I'm gonna go and find any other products that will help calm down my upper lip. And I'll start watching the second Dementor film. That's not what it's called. Evening meds. I also don't know how I thought I was going to turn my TV on and select the film because I can't see. I can't fucking see. I need my fucking glasses. Fuck's sake. Be quiet. Can he see a damn thing? This does not help. I can't read. I have no idea, so I'm now going to have to Google that. Helpful. Oh, it's still wet. So rude. Okay, I figured out which film it is that I need to watch next. But I gotta wait until I peel this shit on my fucking nose. Even though some of it's peeling away already. This spot is so rude. I have some thoughts and feelings about what we call androgyny and also like what we call body positivity. And they collide. These things collide because I would call myself androgynous, I guess, in my appearance, because I can be quite confusing. But a lot of people seem to kind of just think androgyny is just women wearing men's clothes and acting like men. See, in my experience, that is called butch. That is called mask, you know? Like, that's not particularly androgynous just because you wear men's clothes and act like a man. And I don't like that this is basically the only idea of what androgyny is. And stereotypically it is white, female-bodied people who are very skinny, are not very curvy, who often dress in men's clothes, and then maybe have like one vaguely feminine trait about them. So like maybe they'll have longer hair, maybe they'll have painted nails, maybe they're wearing like eyeliner, maybe they're wearing heels, you know, maybe they're wearing like sexy lingerie underneath their suit or what the fuck ever. Or maybe their shorter hairstyle is the feminine kind, you know, like, but it won't be too much of a collision between masc and femme. It tends to be women wearing men's clothes and like having one thing stereotypically feminine. And like I flipped this over, changed the gender to men. So we look at e-boys, for example, who dress in all men's clothes you know, because I don't really believe in that kind of label anyway. And they sometimes wear eyeliner, sometimes paint their nails, but they are not androgynous. And then if you take it in a different circumstance of flipped as well, take a male's body human wearing women's clothes, but then maybe having like a beard, masculine shoes, maybe leg hair, you know, stereotypical masculine things, you know, one of them. What do we call that? Because we definitely don't call that androgyny. If anything, we call that cross-dressing, because it's just a man in a dress is like basically the general concept of what society would deem that as, right? So why is androgyny only women or female-bodied humans, people assigned female at birth, you know, why is it only them who are particularly androgynous? Or sometimes very young men who have kind of a slightly softer features and like longer, slightly femme hair maybe, but still in men's clothes. Why is this androgyny? To me, androgyny is like the version where you look into it more of like, hey, androgyny should be really the mixture of these things, not just like a very specific brand of this thing. Because let's take two non-binary people, for example. Cara Delevingne, androgynous. She dresses like a man. Also, I say she because I don't know whether she has a preference for pronouns or not. I read somewhere that she's gender fluid, you know, okay. And then look at Jonathan Van Ness. Is that androgynous? And by that I mean how he dresses, not him himself. Is he androgynous? Or is he camp or femme, you know? And note how we use these different words based on assigned sex at birth, you know? Is it because femininity is inherently undesirable and weak in like society's history and learnings and teachings? Is that why androgyny is only women? Mid-rant, just peel my fucking nose thing off. Hello? I mean, considering I always think my nose is gross, nothing ever really comes out on these things very often. But then looking at my nose afterwards, it definitely looks lighter. Anyway, that's just something I've been thinking about recently. If you would like a longer video actually dedicated to this subject, possibly with other people's opinions and some internet discussion, let me know. I probably won't do it, but I might. Now I can put my glasses back on. I'm gonna watch film. I'm just ending the video. Why did I film this video probably 2 months ago? I don't know. What compelled me to do it? I'm not really sure. Am I okay? No. I really don't. I don't really remember even filming that, but that was weird. That was a time and a half. You know, it is what it is. I just wanted to share with you some thoughts I'd had about some things, you know. It wasn't particularly coherent, but neither am I 90% of the time. I think I was just having a moment, you know. I was just having a moment. But who knows, if you are interested in me talking more deeply about androgyny, and you know what that means to people, what that means to society, maybe I'll talk to some people, you know. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. I don't know whether I'd want to make it as a video or a blog post. I may be leaning towards a blog post in kind of like a similar format to my "We Need to Talk About White Privilege" blog post. Ignore my door, it's going to keep making noises because my window's open and it's a little bit breezy. But yeah, this is something that kind of like gets on my nerves quite a lot, because I know I'm not the only one who felt or feels pressure to conform to this particular brand of androgyny, being a non-binary person, and also how weird society's version of androgyny is. Like I said in the video, it just kind of sounds like a butch lady, you know. It doesn't really sound, I don't know, it ain't it. But anyway, come back to my channel if you wanna hear me talking about gay shit, books and shit, and disabled shit, because as we know, I am gay, books and disabled, and that is just my brand now. Leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this bitch, you know. And I'll see you next week. Bye.